Welcome to the Break Room podcast.
Hey guys.
How are you?
I am great.
You seem great.
I'm excited. I don't know. I've had like a pretty good week so far.
Yeah.
I think I'm still on a high. I went like out all day yesterday.
I know. How was that?
I literally felt like I was in like a movie.
Really?
It was unreal. Like, we just had so much fun, and it was very like organic fun.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like so romantic in that sense, but we just were laughing, giggling.
Yeah.
We went on a date the whole day. We're by the shore. We ended up, funny story, with the camera, how we always have issues. I have a flash for it because it doesn't come with flash. I had to get an accessory that is the flash.
Oh.
And then I ended up putting the wrong batteries at home.
Oh, no.
Not the wrong batteries, but they were dead. I didn't know that. So I just assumed I didn't put it in properly.
Oh, no.
Should I have tested the batteries? Yes. I didn't. So then we go to like a quick CVS once we're there, pick up batteries. It ends up working. So I'm like, okay, yeah, it's my dumb ass, you know. But it ends up working. So we're taking pictures all day. We ended up buying a volleyball now that we were there.
Yeah.
And then we were playing like beach volleyball, like in the sand, taking like
That is so
Polaroids
fun.
of each other. Like, it was so cute. I lost one of my rings though. In the car, I was like, Gabe, like, I think I should take off one of my rings. And he's like, no, like, I think you're good. I don't know. Maybe that was him trying to get me another one, but.
What? Was it the engagement ring?
No.
Oh,
no,
thank God.
I would not be this naughty. I think I would
like, oh my
actually, I would be in tears.
I was like, you're too chill.
You know, I would not be this calm and collected. I would still be at the beach
Oh
trying to
my
find
God,
it.
yeah.
I would get like a little like metal detector.
I literally only have like cheap rings. I put on some rings today. I was like, oh, I'll go fun.
Cute.
They're like the cheapest things ever.
No, they're cute.
This one like bends in all different ways,
I
shapes, and
love.
forms. I've had it for years.
It's cute. You know where where I wouldn't expect to get rings from is Kohl's.
They have the best jewelry.
Yep, I got the bottom one from there.
Really?
And then I got the top one from Pandora. Gabe got it for me, but yeah.
Everything there is like always on sale too.
Yeah.
Because Kohl's is like kind of pricey, but then everything's always like 50% off.
Exactly.
And it's the best thing ever.
I miss when they used to have like their jewelry section out at Sephora.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know. I grew up in that jewelry section.
Fun
It was
fact.
the best thing.
My first engagement ring, back when we were younger, it is from Kohl's.
Wow. Well, they
Yeah.
have good jewelry.
Yeah, like she wasn't crazy though, because Gabe needed a lot of help at that time. But
Absolutely.
the effort was there. The thought was there. It was very cute.
Honestly, I was thinking about this before, just like the cost of like engagements and weddings and like all of that.
I feel like we should talk about this.
This is like such a good topic because I think it's insane. Like just everything, like just the ring itself. Like today, Kaiki and I went to this like luxury mall.
Yeah.
And we were like walking past the luxury stores, not that we could even go in.
Window shop. That's what I do.
Yeah. We were looking at window shopping, Tiffany & Co.'s literal windows.
Yeah.
Like we didn't step foot inside. And we're just like looking at the rings and it's like the ittiest bittiest ring.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you know how much that costs? Like insane.
It's insane.
And that's like a lot of girls' like expectation.
I feel bad.
Like Pandora's a stretch.
Like, no, yeah, it is. Rings are so expensive, and I've seen like these videos like of people interviewing other people like on TikTok, and then they're like, oh, like how much would you want to spend, like your fiance to spend on an engagement ring? And I saw this one that was like $75,000.
Like literally go on Amazon as
like,
long as
babe,
it doesn't tarnish. We're cool.
good.
Like we're cool. If she
we're
looks
fine.
pretty, no one needs to know how
Right.
much it costs.
Like the only reason why I have mine is because it's my family ring. So like I've
Yeah.
had it. It was my grandma's. So like my parents have a different one, but that one was my
That's
grandma's.
amazing.
So
I
like
love that.
that's where I got my ring from, and I love it because I love a vintage look. So
Yeah.
and it was so hard to find something that I liked. Obviously, I was 18, 19.
Yeah.
What am I gonna get when I'm that? That's why I got my Kohl's ring,
Yeah.
and it was still precious. I love it. Like I have it in a box. I love it. But obviously, with time, that ring came about. We didn't even think about that at the time.
Yeah.
But then it just came up, and it was kind of fitting. And then that's where I got my ring from. Now I'm not wearing it because I'm wearing silver. But yeah, so that's where it is. But people, the fact that they are willing to spend like the payment of a house.
Literally like over a down payment.
Yeah. Like a down. Oh my God. It drives me. No.
People
Why are we
pay the
doing
price of like literally getting like a Lamborghini on
Yeah.
like a ring.
And not only that, like you're spending that on the ring. This isn't even the wedding yet.
It's not even the wedding.
Like, what are we doing?
I just
Can we
like
cancel weddings?
literally as like I love jewelry. I love sparkles, but like go to like icing.
Yeah.
And get me a ring. Like, it's fine. Like,
I don't think, and my parents actually don't wear their rings.
Really?
And they were always like, yeah, like, why do I need to wear a ring? And they made this point to me ever since I was a kid. I was like, some people wear their rings all the time, trying to prove something, that they love each other, whatever. But I don't need a ring to prove how much I love your mom.
Yeah.
Like, I love her. That's it. And like,
Truth.
it's so like, I don't know, it's so like cheesy, but it
Yeah.
is true. Like, why does something materialistic define how much you love someone?
That's so true. And also, I think just the fact that, like, if your ring is so expensive that you like fear wearing it outside of the house, like, that is a problem.
Right.
I would rather a ring that I could wear all the time and, like, not be worried about it.
The amount of times that I've bumped my knuckle on something,
Oh my
especially when
God.
I used to work in food service, the same thing. I would be running around everywhere, like,
Yeah.
I have like multiple like just cheaper ones because if I take it to vacation, if I take
For
it somewhere
sure.
else. And it's also kind of nice because I feel like you get to switch up the ring.
Yeah.
Like, I get so sick of wearing the same thing every day, especially
Same.
jewelry. Like, there are a few statement pieces that I just will always wear. Not this watch and bracelet being in like every single episode, but like with rings, for example, I like to change it up.
Yeah.
I like gold, I like silver. Why am I going to just stick with one?
Exactly.
And I'm not going to spend the payment of 2 houses
Yeah.
that I don't have.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, I want to get back to like the whole wedding thing, but I just want to mention like the gold and silver like dilemma. It's like you're either one of or the other, and like you cannot convert. And I think that's like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's jewelry.
Yeah.
We can wear what we want, right?
Like, I think also the people that are doing like the filters as well, like,
Oh my God.
a gold girly, a silver girly. I'm like, babe,
Like, it
wear
makes
whatever
sense.
the fuck you want.
Yeah, like color theory, I get it. Like, I'm clearly like silver suits me better. I'm very pale.
I cannot wear blue.
I have cool tones. Like,
Yeah.
you're like more warmer tone, and that is just the way that some people are. So like for me, silver would look better, but gold doesn't make me look ratchet. Like,
Yeah, like, I'm not looking like
like what?
I don't know.
Like, there's certain like colors that like maybe don't look the best on me, but like when it comes to like a ring
Let's be real. Like,
or like earrings, if I want to wear gold,
yeah,
I'm gonna wear gold.
I love both. For me,
too.
like during the winter season and everything else, I like gold. I've always just been a gold
Yeah.
girly. But in the summer, I like to wear silver. I feel like it's refreshing. It's very like, I don't know, especially because we're by the Jersey Shore, so it's kind of it just like fits the vibe. And also like if I lose it, I won't be as upset.
Yeah.
Hence my ring yesterday getting lost because I don't care. I mean, I do care,
Yeah.
but like it's okay. It wasn't like a gold ring.
Uh-huh.
And like that's the thing too is when it comes to gold, like my earrings, I will spend a little bit extra money on it, but I have lost so many earrings
It's bad.
and I've had to spend over $100 to just repurchase, and I have 4 piercings on each
Yeah.
ear, so like
It's a lot.
it gets too much. So I'm like, but also my ears used to be allergic to gold. I mean, not to
Really?
gold, to silver and anything else.
Oh,
So that's a big reason as to why I only wore gold for a
Wow.
while. Now I can like
kind of like
manage.
roll with it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't wear a lot of jewelry a lot of the time because my skin is so sensitive to it. So I'm this exact same way, and I don't want to spend money on it. So like earrings like would get really irritated. So like
Yeah.
these ones I never really take out because
Right.
they don't hurt my ears. Necklaces, like if I always wear the same necklace because it's one that doesn't hurt my neck, because I would get
Right.
like rashes really bad. Yeah, like I don't know. I am so like sensitive to like all types of jewelry, so I
Yeah.
just kind of avoid that.
Right.
But when it comes to like a ring, I just don't know why we're spending all this money. And then
Yeah.
the wedding itself, like I'm in 2 bridal parties coming up this fall, and just like the planning of just the bridal like parties, like duties is like pretty crazy. Like I didn't realize how much it was. And like granted it's just wedding culture, but like my one friend, like we're talking today, like we're planning all these like events and the shower, and it's like hundreds and hundreds like per person to like if we split the cost of something, and it's like that's crazy.
It is
like let's look
insane.
for alternatives, guys, because this is
Yeah.
crazy. And it's like that's just the way it is. And then like venues are like thousands and thousands of
And
dollars.
they've
like,
only gotten more expensive too.
oh my god, yeah. I think that's why so many more people are like just doing
Opting
like
out.
elopements and just going to courthouses, like that kind of thing, because it's just like insane the cost of everything.
It's ridiculous. Like again, people are willing to sacrifice so much and put themselves in so much debt for one day. It's like,
if you
let's
really
snap
love
out of it.
somebody, like you don't really need all that.
And
if you
also-
have the funds and this is like the only thing in life
Right.
that you really want, you do
By
you like
all
I,
means.
by all means.
But it's also like, why would you put that stress on your relationship as well? Like I feel like money is such like a stressful thing in a
And
relationship.
the family, like both sides of the
Both
family, because
sides.
they have to like pay for it
Right.
traditionally.
Exactly. And it is you know, it is common for some parents to chip in, but it's like,
Yeah.
I feel bad making my parents pay for literally maybe a t-shirt. I don't need it. I can get it myself.
I'd be so stressed.
Thousands of dollars.
Oh my God. Like $50K, like just for the venue. That's crazy.
I
That is
don't
crazy.
understand. And also, like, not only that, but like having your maid of honor and stuff pay
That's
for, like, your things. That's my best friend. Why is she gonna pay for me?
no.
Why am I gonna stress her out?
No.
Like, I feel like she's not my friend.
No.
Like, if she's making me do that.
I know. That's exactly the thing too, and that's like why, like, in these bridal parties and everything, it's like if it's really like your good friend, like if you take a step back and you're like, hey, this is probably not financially good for us, like maybe we should do something maybe a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
If that person's really your friend, they're not gonna really care.
Right.
You know, because I understand you're still putting in all this effort, all this energy, all this still money into it. Still hundreds of dollars, might not be thousands, but definitely hundreds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's the cheapest you're gonna get.
Exactly.
And I think it's all like very cute and very fun.
The pictures are great. Everything's great.
I think
but-
if you want to do a big wedding and you have a family that might not have the funds, or friends that in your party that might not have the funds, don't expect to have a big party.
Exactly. And also be okay with having something small. Like, let's
Exactly.
normalize
Because
having
you're not
intimate weddings.
you're not expected to pay.
Right.
Everyone else is. So when you're planning that, I feel like you should think at the cost of everyone around you.
Exactly. Like, I
It's
feel like it's very much like Bridezilla, like all about me, me, me. Like, this
Yeah.
has to be like this has to be like this. Granted, it is your day.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
I get it. But let's also consider you have guests.
It's like just the whole thing about it, like, is actually crazy. And like there are some people that are fortunate, like the bridal parties that I'm in, like everything is like it's good, everything works out.
Right.
But there are some parties where it's like
It's like you didn't have to.
watch out.
Yeah.
Like scary, crazy stuff. They're like, I don't know, but you can charge so much money if you like just work in the industry. Like maybe that's
Exactly.
my calling.
It is. Like, the photographers or like the
Yeah.
videographers.
Well, I was looking at something really cute today that it's like a coffee bar, and they do like their little stand
Yeah.
for different events and things like that, and it's like insanely expensive to like
is.
rent them for like 2 hours.
Not only that, like if you have like an open bar, for example.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I think it is crazy the amount of money that you
Insane.
You have to pay for all the alcohol, what drinks are going to be there. Like, it's insane.
But then again, a wedding is not good without the open
Right?
bar.
Like, you need an open bar.
You need an open bar, which is also a problem because what if you like you want to do the open bar and then you're just like, I can't afford it.
Exactly.
Everyone at that wedding is going to be
mad,
pissed.
and then they're going to talk shit about you because you had a shitty wedding because no one was drunk enough.
You didn't have the open bar.
Yep.
Yeah, my cousin had a beautiful wedding. I believe it was last year. And they had the open bar, and they had like cocktails named after things like in their
That's
life.
so cute.
So their dog. Shout out to you guys, by the way. So their dog's name is Breezy, and they had a Malibu Bay Breezy, and they put a little picture of the dog in the cocktail.
I've seen videos like that. It is so cute. Like,
Like,
I
are you
love it.
kidding me?
Mhm.
The cutest thing I've actually ever seen.
Oh my god! Wait, that's adorable. If I ever had a
love
wedding, I would do that. My dog would
Right?
be like their faces would be like posted
Oh my god!
everywhere.
Right? Have you ever had like a dream wedding at all?
I never was like, oh my gosh. And some girls are like this.
Yeah.
I just never was. Like, oh, I envision a white dress, big and poofy, like Cinderella, walking down the aisle. No,
I was never like that either.
that wasn't me. And keep in mind, like, I feel like we're very, like, girly girls.
Yeah.
Like, which you would think that's something that we would want.
I know.
But no.
I
I'm
also,
okay.
I just like never envisioned myself like getting married growing up. I was just like, it wasn't like in my head. I was just kind of like, I always kind of like rode solo growing up. So like before I met Kaiki, I was just like, oh, I'm just doing my own thing. Like, I was never like, I need to meet someone, like settle down by this age, have kids, because I don't want kids. Like, I never wanted any of that. So I was like, no, I'm just like cool with something chill.
Yeah.
You know, and like marriage is like you do it because you love the person.
Exactly.
Not because you need like a party. And like granted, I love to dress up. I love a good party. I love to look pretty. But like for like over 100K for like 5 hours, like no,
No, I'm good.
no. I'll just wear like a little white mini dress. We'll
Yeah.
go sign some papers, call it
Yeah.
a day, take
I
a selfie.
agree.
Like
I agree. Like, my thing, and I've been engaged for like a really long time now.
Yeah.
And I only did it early because I was like, you know what? We both know, like, we're the one. We had this conversation before even thinking about doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Because when you get engaged young, you know, there's a stereotype. Oh, you guys are gonna end. It's not gonna work out. Are you dumb? And we're both on the same boat.
Yeah.
With making decisions like that when we were younger, but it worked out fine. It worked out great. But we decided, you know what? No wedding. We don't want that. Like, why are we gonna do that? Even when we were 18, we were like, we know exactly what we want later. I want a house. I've always said that. I was like, I want a family. I want a house. I've envisioned that more than a wedding my whole life.
That money that you're going to spend on that wedding can go straight toward that.
Exactly. Much sooner. Instead of having a party for a day.
Yeah.
Like, screw the party. I want to have a house and be able to live there for my whole life.
Weddings are like, they're just so overrated too, because half the time you have to invite people that you haven't seen in 10 years.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, your mom's friend's sister.
And then people get mad when you don't invite them. Yeah. And then drama. And then people are talking shit. I'm like...
And then the seating arrangements. And it's like, well, I don't want to be next to her. And blah, 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 blah. And then it's like, oh, my God. Yeah. All for what?
Oh, yeah, literally no reason.
For everyone to just be like, oh, you look amazing. They haven't seen you in 12 years, but whatever. Mm-hmm. They don't even know your spouse. No. They're just here.
I don't like them.
I would much rather do, and actually, our like family friend did this. Shout out to you, Kendall, because she also watches. She's my hairdresser. But they had a wedding. They did that, and then the next day, because they were in a budget, like normal people, they invited a bunch of people that couldn't be to the wedding or did go to the wedding to their house, and they had like a barbecue in the backyard, like a whole party for the entire day, and it was just like chill vibes. Like everyone that they wanted to be there was there, and it was so much fun.
It's so intimate too. Like you really get to know like who is really there for you, and who just wants to show up to a party.
I just loved the idea. Like that entire thing was just like the cutest thing ever. Because I was like, this is exactly what it should be about.
Right.
You know, it's people that you actually want to be there that are there.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's the thing too, is like I never wanted a wedding growing up. I'm so happy that Gabe is the same way.
Yeah.
Like if he would want one, then I would be like, yeah,
absolutely.
By all means, let's compromise. Let's come up with something. Like
something small.
It's not about me. Like it's our wedding, not just my wedding. Exactly. And also that's another red flag with women. Like some of them will just, it's all about them.
Oh my
like
God.
They don't care about their spouse, what they like.
Like
let them live.
Partners.
Right.
Look up the dictionary definition.
Like if we don't know that we're partners before we're getting married, why are we getting married?
I feel like there's a lot of women, we're going to sound like women haters.
I
love
swear,
my girls.
I am a girl's girl.
We are girls. But it's the girls that aren't girls that are like this.
Yeah.
Because a girl's girl understands both sides. You're just kind of like, oh, okay.
Right.
It's called your normal.
Yeah. We're normal.
You think about the one you love.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, if he wants to put his touch on some things, like, he's also paying.
Yeah.
He's involved. He is your partner.
Yeah.
Let him make decisions.
It's so funny because my one really good friend, who I'm in her wedding in the fall, her fiance is, first of all, one of the funniest guys ever. But he is so involved in this wedding. He's so excited. Like, I went to her house with a couple of my friends, and we're like all like talking about it. He's giving us out like the pamphlets with like the menu, and he's like, we're having this. Like, he's like, I am not settling for less. Like, this is gonna be like everything. And it's just the two of them are both so involved and so like interested in the wedding. It's like, what a great pair.
Right.
You know? Yeah. Compromise. You're both listening to each other.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. No.
I feel like when it's a wedding, when it's like all about her, what's the point?
And it's his big day too.
Yeah.
Like it's
like throw a birthday party then.
Right. Exactly.
If you want it to be all about you.
Exactly. And like if you do want to have a day all about you, then I get it. Your bachelorette trip. That's a day all about you.
Which
that is another thing.
I just they're out of hand.
Yeah.
Bachelorettes. I think for me, what would be the most fun ever would be for both to go on a trip together.
Yeah.
Like a combined bachelorette. Like you're celebrating that the two of you it's not last night of freedom. What you're not like you are free. You are free.
And also last night of freedom, you're still together.
You're in a relationship. It doesn't mean that you're like in jail.
You're like,
like you still have freedom of speech. You still like the law doesn't like you're not like locked up. I don't get it. And it's just like the whole culture on like, let me get strippers, let me have somebody humping me. like
your excuse to cheat is what people take it as.
And like let's get absolutely wasted, flirt with some chicks, flirt with some dudes, go see naked people. And then hell yeah, brother. Like
Like, you are still in a relationship. Like, if this
You're
wasn't
in.
right, like if this wasn't a good idea before, I just hit my head. Before, what makes you think before your wedding is an even greater idea?
I just don't understand. Like, this makes sense. Let's just go rowdy. Like, what?
Literally no. Like,
And then the expenses of the trips. Like, let's go to Vegas on a 5-day bender.
Oh. Again, if you have the money, do it.
Absolutely.
Go crazy.
Again, with the Kardashians reference, I feel like they're the only people I ever refer to. But if you have that kind of money, balls to the wall. Like,
Go crazy.
Go, I don't even know.
And
like,
I'm gonna watch
go
it
to
on
Tokyo.
TV.
I don't care. Like, do whatever works for you.
Yeah.
But, like, just, why do you have to cheat?
There's no need.
We don't have to be doing
Can you
that.
imagine, like, you're literally about to say, like, I do to someone, and they just kissed, maybe screwed someone else before saying I do to you.
Yeah.
Maybe 24. It's not that soon.
I
but-
just think that, like, having a stripper, like, lap dance on you, male or female, that is cheating.
It is cheating. It's cheating. 100%.
They're working, but it's still a person naked or half naked
Exactly.
on you. And a lot of times, like, they pay for, like, a private room or whatever, and it's like, oh, it's the groom, it's the bride. Like, come on, you have to. What?
You don't have to do anything.
No. You definitely don't have to do that.
You really don't.
And I just think, like, a cute, like, small little trip is, like, that's so fun.
Yeah. Like,
Do you?
Right. Like, my dream thing to do is not get married, but, like, I want to go on a trip
Absolutely.
and spend the money there. It'll still be a fraction of the cost of a wedding.
Elope.
Yeah, literally elope.
Let's go to a different country.
Let's go. Let's go away for a
Sign
month.
some papers.
Like, let's do it. It'll save me so much money and a month of memories compared to a day.
It's insane.
Minus a bachelorette trip, because we can just take a fun trip and go. Like, let's go. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's more fun.
Absolutely.
And I don't need to cheat.
Exactly.
Before going on.
Exactly.
it.
I also feel like I just think it would be so much fun to have, like, combined, you all get, like, a place somewhere, everyone pitches in, because that's only fair.
Right.
And then it's just like, you just have a blast. You all hang out together, you all get out together. If you want to have a girls' night, a guys' night, so be it. But at the end of the day, you come home, you all party together, you have a great time together, because you're celebrating each other.
Exactly. And, like, what's nice is, too, like, if you do your own thing with, like, your girls and your guys, and you regroup and kind of tell the stories of what happened.
Like, that's
in the
so
morning while
fun.
you're, like, hungover eating breakfast.
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious.
That's, like, I just think that is more special than anything, because it's, like, everyone that you love that's, like, involved is celebrating you without, like, the huge party.
And
you
also,
know?
right. And, like, not only that, like, if your friends, you know, they're in your, whatever, your group, but if they're, like, forcing you to, like, cheat and do this, are they really your friend? Like, are they?
If they're, like, do they actually support your spouse?
Right. Like, do they really deserve to be, like, a maid of honor or something? If they're forcing you to literally sleep with somebody else?
I think a cute, like, bachelorette trip would be, like, let's go get facials and go to a winery.
Fun.
Let's
I
go to
agree.
the beach. Let's do this. Like, that's cute. Or, like, even, like, I know the one bridal party I'm in, I'm very broke. So
That's the word I forgot. Bridal party.
Bridal party. I'm not attending this trip just because I am severely broke and I have, like, other trips this summer. So I was like, I need to plan out accordingly.
Right.
But they're going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Getting a cabin. Like, that's so cute.
That's really cute.
That's, like, chill, good vibes. Nothing the matter there.
Right. I don't think anything's going on in
Gatlinburg, Tennessee, besides, like, let's go on a hike, you know?
Right.
That's fun. Cute. But let's go to Vegas. Let's get on the pole.
Yeah, no.
It's crazy.
It's wild. Maybe, like, we can take a pole dancing class.
That's fun.
I would do
just
that.
with the girls.
Yeah.
No naked men.
No naked men.
We don't really need a magic mic in the
Yeah,
house.
I really don't. I could just watch the movie if I really need.
Like, if you really need a fix.
Right.
Which, again, weird. I don't think
Whatever,
we do.
you know, everybody's different, you know.
Whatever floats your boat, but,
Right, but if
maybe
you
your
really need
spouse
it-
should be floating your boat. I don't know.
I agree.
Just my personal opinion.
And I agree. I feel like this has to be normalized.
It does.
I feel like this concept is getting, like, so outdated.
Yeah.
But, like, some people are holding on to it.
I know.
And I'm like, babe, just let it. It's okay.
Yeah. There's people who like they love like the traditional whatever, and I think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. But like maybe if it was, you know, the cut like half of that price, maybe more than that, 75% of the price.
Like my favorite weddings, I've never really been to so many of them, but like what I've seen, I love like a backyard wedding.
So cute.
With like the lights like hung up, like a little floor.
Just intimate.
Yeah. It is the cutest thing. Like if I were to ever have anything close to a wedding, I would do a backyard wedding. It's adorable.
So cute. And like I love that too.
Right?
I just think any like backyard party is like a vibe.
It's fun.
Wedding or not. Like you get a little fire pit. Like my backyard we have like the hammock and like the fire pit. And so like in the summer like we'll just do bonfires and like invite everybody over. We're like, let's just make some s'mores, hang out, have some drinks.
I agree.
It's a vibe.
It's fun.
I feel like backyards are where all the fun happens.
It really does.
Truthfully.
Yeah, like the last time I was in a bonfire, everyone was really drunk and someone was climbing over a fence and broke a piece of the fence. So like, but it's things like that you can like make up with anyone else, and it's organic fun. It isn't like we're cheating. We're just having a laugh.
Let's go crazy.
We're having a laugh and breaking a fence.
Yeah.
So
that's always the best times. Seriously.
I agree. We had to take a break.
Yeah.
Kind of regroup.
The camera failed us. It was fine.
It turned off. It overheated. What's new? But one thing that we didn't talk about that I kind of want to mention before it's boring is Coachella, actually.
Coachella.
I'm surprised we haven't talked about it sooner.
I'm honestly shocked. I really wanted to talk about it last week, and I just completely forgot.
I forgot, too.
First of all, I know we talked about this, but Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, my God.
She killed Coachella.
She did so good.
She already is the it girl. But, like, Coachella, like, she was the only like star I was actually like seeing clips of everywhere.
And
I don't know if that's just because like I'm in love with her,
right,
or because she was the only person who did a good job. I don't know.
Right.
But she debuted Espresso, which is the best song ever.
That's where I found it, was when she sang it.
I knew that she was releasing it just because I'm so like up to date on her.
Yeah.
And so I listened to it like it came out like literally I think either the night before or like that same day. So it was very new when she performed it. So like that Coachella performance was like part of the debut, I think. But like her outfits were so cute when she like put on her like pajamas with her Jesus was a carpenter.
Yeah.
I loved it. She killed it.
She did so good.
I didn't really see a ton of other performers though.
Yeah, again, I don't know if my For You page is For You peeing, but I only saw Sabrina.
Me too. And I saw Lana and Billy. That was really good.
Fun.
That was really, really good. I loved that. Everyone was like obsessed with that because that was crazy. But I didn't really see anybody else. I forget. Oh my God, no. Who was the one? I think he was a rapper and he was like dancing so funny. Oh my God, I forget who it is. Stop. Wait. I forget who it is. I need to figure it out now. I forget all the rappers' names.
If you can find a video, please show me.
Because I don't listen to rap. Hold on. Another break. It wasn't. It was T-Pain. I thought it was T-Pain. Yeah.
What was he doing? What on earth is he doing?
He's opening up for Pitbull.
I want to go to that concert.
Me and Kaki were looking at tickets last night.
Yeah.
It was like there was like lawn seats for like $30, and I was like, oh my God. And then like front row was like $139. I was like,
what?
I know the taxes and fees kind of cranked it a little bit,
right?
A little too much, like over $100 for my liking.
Let's bring Pitbull to Coachella.
Honestly, why doesn't he like do the Super Bowl halftime? Can we talk about that too? Like that will be the best performance. Manifesting. But Coachella didn't seem like it has always been like the thing, and this year it didn't seem like too hyped up. Everyone was like, I'm not gonna say lazy with their outfits because I think they would like admittedly said that there were so many celebrities like, don't rate my outfit because I'm just here for vibes. Like I'm not
like. Did you see like Kendall's outfit? It looked like she just like went in and left.
Well, like everybody was like that. I was like, all right, like very chill vibes. But you know who actually dressed so well?
Who?
Charli D'Amelio.
Yeah,
Did you see her outfits
with like the bikini top?
Yes,
and like the flowy.
Oh my God, all of
pants.
her looks were so good. I haven't like seen anything from her in like probably 2 years. I think just because like when she got to a point like everything was just kind of stagnant. Like I don't know, it just wasn't.
Yeah.
But I was seeing her everywhere with this Coachella because she just looked amazing every single day.
Coming back with like her dances again. Like she was posting a lot.
She's
of
like
them.
coming back.
She is coming back. Like
Charli
now she is on my For You page.
Yeah, she's been there a couple times for me too.
And I'm like, hey, babe.
Well, because her and Landon Barker broke up.
Yeah, that's right.
So now she's in her like post breakup.
Yep, she's doing her own thing.
Like, yeah, she's like a queen. I love it. She looked really good. I'm not sure if you know, I do not know her last name, but Reagan on TikTok. I'm not sure if that rings a bell. Reagan 777, I think.
Yes. No, I love her.
I love her. I
Yeah.
love her so much.
Her video when she's like, I look like Peso Pluma.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
literally love her so much.
I love
and
her.
I loved her looks. She
Even
looked
I watch her
amazing
all the time.
Me too.
Her chewing, I can imitate it right now.
She is my favorite.
So good.
I just love her vibes. I love her so much.
She's
I know,
so sweet.
Right now, her and do you watch Katie Ritchie?
Yeah.
They're like on like an influencer trip right now. It's
They
like
were
Katie's
together.
first time. Yes.
They went to a party.
Yeah, and they're having a sleepover.
They went to Terry Yummy's party? Yeah.
Yeah. I've been like really just keeping up on
Me
all of it
too.
because I love both of them so much, and it's like the best crossover.
Is that like us?
Kind of.
Could be.
I want to be invited.
Hey.
But you know what I was thinking about? You know how a bunch of celebrities, like when they get famous, or influencers, I should say, when they get famous, like they come up with all these different brands or like partnerships.
Yeah.
I think that our opportunity would be coffee.
Yeah.
Something with coffee.
Something with coffee. Speaking of partnerships, did you see Emma Chamberlain's?
I was about to say.
Yeah, Kendall Jenner's espresso martini
Oh
kit.
my God. That's the
need it.
best thing I've ever seen in my life.
The marketing is so good.
So good.
It's genius.
They, like, when I saw, like, it said, like, 818, and then it was under, like, Chamberlain Coffee, I was
Yep.
like, there's just no fucking way.
Like,
Oh, my God.
I'm pissed. I didn't even think about that first. Like, I didn't
know.
see it coming. But how could I not see that coming?
I know.
It is
Because
so
they're
good.
also, like, they're in, like, cahoots. Like, the two of them,
Yeah.
like, on the red carpets. They're, like, friends.
Yeah, they know each other.
Which is so crazy to me. Like, because I was watching Emma when she was, like, 16.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, you know, like, just seeing that she's now, like, partnered up with Kendall Jenner.
It's insane.
I wonder how she feels about that.
I want that shaker so
Oh my God.
bad.
I need all of it.
Like, I don't even drink like that. But
No.
maybe when I get that, I will.
I literally never drink.
I'm going to swap my coffee for an espresso martini.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm just going to become
I
like
need
an
it.
alcohol.
I literally need we do not condone alcohol.
I'm kidding.
AA meetings
I'm
here.
kidding.
We support
We
Alcohol
support.
Awareness Month.
We support.
Is that a thing?
I don't, probably. I feel like everything's a thing. And if it isn't, it is now.
Not to offend anybody.
Sorry, guys. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm not
Sorry,
a hater.
guys.
I promise.
I don't know, but I love that. But I was watching the Canceled podcast. Like when they were at Coachella, they like did an episode, and they were talking about how there's like this private room like at Coachella where everyone just goes and then they do like insane hardcore drugs.
What?
Like I just thought everybody there was like on some shit, but apparently there's like a room where they all go. It's like a place. I forget the name of it, but it's like you have to walk so far to get there.
Oh
and
my
people do
God.
like hardcore shit, but apparently they went because Billie Eilish was like releasing an unreleased song and like was performing it like in this room. And I'm like, was she like
Was she
shooting
on
up?
it?
Or like what's going on?
Did she partake in the activities?
It's well, they were also saying that like when you go to Coachella, everybody, people you wouldn't even think are on insane drugs.
Oh my God. I don't hear about that. That's crazy.
I always kind of thought like
it is a festival.
they
so,
were like
someone's
also
on drugs.
any festival, or especially ones like that where there's a lot of
Yeah.
famous people, it's drug fest.
Some things are happening, yeah.
But I didn't like there's some people and I'm like I just cannot picture them
Like, oh, you?
like doing some insane shit and they do.
Oh my God.
I know.
Allegedly.
I need like I want to be like a little dust speck like in Coachella, like
Yeah.
following them around, like who's doing what.
Yep.
I want to be like the insider.
Right? Like
I want to know all the drama.
I don't know what I want to experience more. Like having like the whole thing with Alex Earl and like she had like the whole like poppy thing.
Oh my God,
That was a lot of fun.
I loved that.
Or if I want to glamp.
Yeah.
Glamping was a big thing also this year.
Yes.
I don't know which one I want.
I think I'd want like
Maybe
the
the pool.
poppy experience.
I want a pool.
Well, because like when you're not there, you're getting ready in like a gorgeous house.
Yeah.
And you have the pool and like you have all of this free shit. Like all of those companies, like Poppy, for example, and like some of the other like beauty brands that invite people, their houses are stocked up head to toe. Not even just with like what their brand makes. Like so much shit. Like
Everything.
Poppy, they had like outfits laid out for them, makeup. I'm like, this is
What?
like a little soda. What are we like? Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah.
Poppy.
Okay.
Crazy. But I would rather that because I've seen like the camping like seems very intense.
some of it, I'm like, to experience it once, like,
Yeah.
maybe just to say I did it. But, like,
Yeah.
when I see, like, you probably know her, too, since you know Reagan, but, like, Isabel.
Yes, she was.
does the camping.
She was out there, but it's like you're out in that heat, like, all day already. I would rather lounge by the pool at, like, 9 a.m., drink my
dip in the
coffee.
pool.
Yeah, and then, like,
Stay in the spa.
get ready with, Patrick Todd does my makeup.
The make it TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
what is that? That one audio with
Yeah, and all of them are, like, going in a
Yeah.
circle. I saw that 100 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seemed, like, that seems more my vibe than, like, being in the dusty tent.
Yeah.
Like,
I do
let
like
me
the
put on my
glamping,
best
though.
outfit. It's,
The
yeah.
one, like, out of the car. And
Yeah.
they're, like, huge. Like, not the, like, little ones, but the big ones.
The fancy ones.
I kind of like that.
For the cooler people.
Yeah, the cooler people.
They
But
get,
I
like, a
would-
rig.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know. The camping.
Oh, boy.
No.
That just seems like something that I would not be interested in doing.
And also, like, I cannot imagine being, like, hungover or just, like...
And waking up in a dusty tent in 100-degree weather.
on the floor.
On a rock.
Yeah. On a little pebble. Like, no, thank you.
I would have back pain. And you're already hurting because you walk, like, 30,000 steps a
Yeah.
day. I've never been to a festival, and I would love to go to one. I just think I would probably die.
I don't know if I would make it.
I feel like one day is good.
Yeah.
You know?
A whole, like, weekend bender and then going to the following
Oh, my God. Yeah, 'cause
weekend.
Reagan did the 2 weekends.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
How?
I don't know.
Like, everyone gets sick afterwards because
I
their
know.
body's, like, done. Like, they are not here.
I forget who. Oh, it was Reagan. When she was back from Coachella, she was like just doing like a daily vlog, like getting her coffee and stuff. And she was like, I'm surprisingly like not exhausted after
Oh my
just getting
God.
back from Coachella. And I was like, I would literally be bedridden.
Yeah. No.
Especially like you're also drinking, you're also doing drugs, you're doing all these things.
Yeah.
Like, how are you not?
Like, I'm going to take, like, 3 to 5 business days
Yeah.
to feel better. Thank
And,
you very much.
Like, I know for a fact that like even the influencers that like we don't think we're doing anything, we're doing things.
yeah.
You
They
know.
have to have been.
They're just-
Allegedly.
Allegedly. But I think it's true.
There's no way.
They all make all this money. Like,
With money, I feel like...
yeah. Also, like, Alex Earl, like, was very, like, appropriate with the poppy stuff. But the second she got to that festival, she was, like, popping some Molly,
Had
like,
to
doing
again.
something crazy. Like, that's a Miami party girl.
Yeah. Let's... Come on.
She's not just drinking.
But the outfits, besides, like, with Charlie and everything, they were kind of subpar, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I feel like we got to bring back, like, 2016 Tumblr Coachella.
Maybe it's because Vanessa Hudgens, I can't talk, is
She wasn't
pregnant,
there.
and she
Oh,
wasn't there.
Yeah. No
Maybe that's
flower
why.
crowns.
No flower crowns
No
in
flower
sight.
crowns. I would, if I went to Coachella, I think I would dress like I'm in 2016.
I would.
I would bring back like the printed pants and everything. But I did like that kind of like boho-y, like, I don't even know, like crocheted style a lot
I
of
was
people
gonna say
had, like those
crochet.
like skirts and everything. Like I kind of liked that.
It was a vibe.
It was very desert, like
Very
the bandanas everyone was wearing. I really liked that. Headscarves, that kind of thing. I did like that like new style, but very few people did it.
I didn't like the fuzziness
No.
of everything.
No.
Why was everyone wearing a carpet?
I don't know. Especially in that heat.
Oh, no.
Alex Earl wore a leather jacket the one day.
I'm, like, sweating in the winter in New Jersey in a leather jacket.
Right? Like,
I cannot imagine the desert.
are you okay?
I mean, maybe she has AC all the time, you know?
Poppy
now provides
Maybe she was
AC.
under like a fancy tent getting fanned down.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's Alex Earl.
They're, like, feeding her grapes.
I wouldn't doubt it. And she
Yeah.
was like, my leather jacket's fine.
While sipping on a poppy.
I love that for her though, because I do love her.
I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah.
Can you
Poppy.
invite me next time? Poppy.
Please.
Actually, I'm an
Olipop. You're an Olipop girl.
Yeah.
I tried a Poppy once from Five Below, and I did the exact same thing with Olipop where I wanted a seltzer, and so I drank it, and I was like, ooh, because it's not a seltzer.
Yeah.
I just, like, in my brain, that's what it was. So I didn't really enjoy it because it wasn't what I was expecting. But I think if I were going into it like this is soda, I would like it.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
Olipop. Big fan for
That's
such a long time.
your niche.
Yeah. I love you. Please
send her
sponsor.
something.
I love, like, I drink it maybe every week. Multiple times a
I
week.
love it.
They're so good, but they have to do something now. Like, I feel like to compete with Poppy.
Well, I thought that they were bigger than Poppy. I know Poppy's like been like bigger, but I just didn't think that they had like
The
all
budget
those
for that.
investments.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's crazy like how much these brands like the Tarte Trip, like they ball out. Which a lot of people are saying they think that Tarte is like, there has to be some like money laundering or something.
Yeah.
But again, like they've been a huge ass brand for years. And they're not cheap. So why don't you think they can fund Bora Bora? They're a multi-million-dollar company. Through and through, babe.
They've been around.
Yeah,
Like, they have longevity, babe.
Like, I just don't understand what people think that
They
they're
have
like,
a savings.
If they file for bankruptcy, like, I would actually be shocked. I'd be like, what? I buy that Shape Tape.
Yeah. And a lot of their products, even though maybe they don't sell a lot of them, but like the ones that everyone loves and like the staples that they have are not going to go away.
No.
People like them.
Exactly.
So.
And they're still like, they have their entire own aisle at every beauty store.
Yeah.
You can't get something for like less than like $20.
Yeah. And like, I feel like people forget, like, wasn't everyone wearing like the Maracuja lip oils like
Oh my God.
not too long ago?
Yeah.
But that's where the budget came from.
Yeah.
The
like,
lip oil.
guys. And how about like the tape shape era, shape tape, whatever, that era.
Yeah.
Like, I still own that.
Yeah. People
It's a good
love
concealer.
it. Like, people love it. It's good. It's a cult classic.
I just don't like. There's other brands that I think that would file for bankruptcy before them. Like, why are we confused that they can afford Bora Bora?
Yeah. No, I see it.
I don't know.
Everyone has it.
But eventually, we'll be on the next influencer trip. We will be at Coachella, and we'll be the insiders.
Yeah.
Saying who's doing the hardcore drugs.
It will be us.
We'll be on the radar, guys. Don't you worry. And we
Yeah.
will show up with the outfits.
If Olipop wants to do
If Olipop wants to collab.
little, house for us and put like our faces
Maybe
everywhere.
like Chamberlain Coffee /818.
Yeah. Call us.
We're
Big fans.
we would love to go. I know Stagecoach is going on right now.
Yeah.
Like, where was our call? That would have been really good.
My mailbox is full. Let me check.
Might have to check on that.
I'll clear it just for you guys.
But anyways, I think that is all we have for you guys today.
think so.
She's short and sweet.
Yeah, to the point.
Yeah.
Which we love.
Maybe when we start like doing more interesting things, we'll be here longer.
Once life gets exciting.
Yeah. It's finals week, folks.
Yep, and we live in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So give us a break.
Once the summer comes, we'll have more stories.
Yeah.
But as of right now,
That's all we got.
this is what you got.
So, love us or hate us, I don't care.
Yeah.
I love us.
Me too.
All right. Well, catch you guys
Thanks
next
for
week.
tuning in.
Thank you. And then, yeah, we'll see ya next week. All
See
right.
ya.
Bye.
Sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet